Obi-doo, it's everyone's favorite boomer and vintage lens enthusiast. Today we're going to revisit the Yi 4K Action Cam. It's a spiffy little device. Look how small it is compared to my index finger, right? It has a lot of features. It does full 4K. It does 1920 by 1080. It does time lapse. It does slow motion. All sorts of cool stuff. Let's turn it on. It's set for time lapse. It has a very extensive menu. It's got a Gorilla Glass touchscreen. I'm going to shut it off because batteries are hard to come by. So it has a fisheye lens, but it has software that corrects it, which is really cool. I leave that on all the time. Look, I keep putting JB Weld on this. The original 4K Action Cam did not have a tripod socket. So the newer model, they put a tripod socket on it, and this plastic, what is it, 30 thousandths or something? Well, it's just decaying crazy. So I glued this on previously, and I had to build this up like twice already and touch up the sides to keep the frame from falling apart. So I don't know if there are any good ones X10 out in the wild. You know, they're probably worth $100. They say there was a lot, but how big was the lot? Was the lot like 90% in production? They come in different colors, navy blue, red. I have a black one and a white one. The black one cracked just as much as the white one did. So at any rate, today is October the 7th, 2025, and this morning, I don't know, around 7 o'clock, I set up because there's some weird clouds rolling in at sunrise. So won't you know it, the sky blazed out. Wow, and I captured it. And then I captured two more time lapse after that. They weren't contiguous. There was some gap between them, but I'm including them also. Plus, I'm also including from the black plastic body Yi, the same evening, August the 7th, around 5-ish or something. But I'll have all that in a prompt screen. So it's a cool camera. It's really great for time lapse. You set it and forget it. You get a couple extra batteries and an external charger, and you're good to go. And it takes micro SD cards, and it's great, except that the plastic is falling apart. You know, that's very bad. But otherwise, I really, really like it. So let's jump right into the time lapse, shall we? This video ended at 7:11 a.m., this segment right here. I thought I missed the sunrise because there's some deep red along the horizon, but I set it up because of the weird clouds. And then I was bullshitting outside doing something. I said, oh my God, look at that. So I went up on the stoop to make sure the camera was recording. I said, wow, I'm glad I'm capturing this. It was beautiful. I want to point out something very scary to me, is that there's no more birds chirping in the morning. I mean, it's October, it's warm, it is warm all summer, although dry, and I used to have a cacophony of birds, all sorts of different birds, and now there are no birds. This is the following, it's not contiguous or continuous, there's a gap. This particular segment ended at 7:47. So there's no birds. A couple of blue jays, maybe red cardinal. But I mean, it used to wake me up. I would leave the window open and the bird chorus would awaken me. That was my alarm clock. And this has been going on for a couple of years now. It's very worrying to me that there's no birds in my area. That far off hill you see there, that's a state park. And that's where all the birds used to live, and now they all seem to have gone or something. My neighborhood is built up, but there's no buildup in that state forest unless someone is going here and poaching them all, which could be totally possible. But look at these clouds. It's amazing. They're trippy. You know, there's many, many clear blue days, cloudless, and then all of a sudden you get a run of crazy clouds like this. This segment ended at 8:14, and the battery died, and it's a little bit short. So the birds, no birds, the very little insects. I mean, even the insects used to be thundering, and now they're just a whimper. This is the afternoon segment. That ended at 5:27 p.m. I don't know if you ever watched Star Trek or Batman, where they tilted the camera as something weird was happening, and that's a cinematic technique that I borrowed for this because something weird is happening. The weather pattern is changing from unusually hot and dry, and it's supposed to get cold and rainy, and we'll see how that goes. But this is the Yi 4K action cam. It's got great optics and great electronics. I really like it. Oh, and it does get hot. Anything over 75 degrees, this damn thing gets hot, warm. Wow. So you got to keep that in mind. Oh, it works good in cold weather too. It's not waterproof, but I did get it like damp or wet a couple times. But luckily I caught it before anything bad happened. The Yi 4K action cam.